What's up, my bald-headed beauties? Okay, so we're getting straight into this wash day. Again, we're starting off with the fro because my hair has been under wiggy, and this is how it looks after a couple of days. If the wash day works, then it doesn't look like that. It's more defined. If it doesn't work, it's pretty much a fro again. So first things first, we start off under the faucet because the goal is to drench my hair because I have low porosity and I get single strand knots very easily. So it's easy for me to start off like this. And then I go in and detangle my 3 strands of hair to get all the little knots I may have in out. And it's always easier for me if the product lineup that I used worked great. It's really quick. But if not, as you can see, I'm like really having to go through it. Last wash day, I decided to use leave-in conditioner in my hair, and disastrous. It just didn't like it. Either I'm using the wrong style of leave-in conditioner for my hair, or my hair just doesn't like it. I'm still kind of trying to figure that out, but I'm leaning more towards I don't need leave-in conditioner. It's just, trying to follow the girlies who have long hair, have long length hair. They seem to all be using leave-in conditioner, so I'm trying to do that, but I'm not having good results. So here's how we're looking after being detangled and rinsed out. Then I'm going to go in with the moisturizing shampoo, which is the African Pride Olive Oil Miracle Anti-Breakage Moisturizing and Detangling 2-in-1 shampoo. This one is really good for me right now since it was in my stash. I use that and I'm just going through. And I feel like you can see how my hair looks damaged. If you look at my previous videos, yes, it's already damaged because of I destroyed it. I always get to this length and destroy it. But there's just a way it looks even worse once I use leave-in conditioner. It's almost as if it breaks my hair even more. I was supposed to rinse it out early, but I just didn't. I got lazy, and here we are today. So I rinse that out, and I typically do double cleanse 2 shampoos, and then I go in with the deep conditioner. I'm shying away from regular conditioner because I feel like my hair is just at a point where it's still not hydrated enough. So by just jumping to deep-in conditioners, it penetrates more and it kind of amplifies the hydration that I need. So that's the reason for pattern. Plus, I also love the way my hair felt after one of my previous wash days, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick to this. So I'm shying away from regular conditioners. Okay, so now we're going with the pattern treatment mask. Though I love this mask, I feel like I'm going to actually incorporate another moisture deep conditioner, and then I'm going to save this for like legit what it says treatments. But it does feel really good on my hair. It does feel like it brought it back from whatever turmoil the leave-in conditioner kind of brought to it. And you know what's amazing? You might hear on your hair journey a lot of people say, oh, get to know your hair, listen to your hair, and you're just like, girl, what? Listen to my hair, what? She's not talking. But the more you actually play in your hair, the more you do wash days, you do get to understand your hair a bit more. Like, you see how it reacts based on products you use. You see when it goes into fight or flight mode. You see when it likes a product because how it feels. Like, yeah, our hair be talking, girl. So hopefully you caught a glimpse of that. That was how it looked with all the deep conditioner or the treatment mask up in there. Now I'm just rinsing out. I did do my shower routine and then rinsing it out. And then this wash day, I am not going to be using leave-in conditioner. I'm not going to be using gel. I'm just going to try this wash day with just mousses. Now this is the Mayel honey and pomegranate mousse, and the reason I'm going to use this one because it does make my hair feel extremely soft. I love the way that it defines my hair, but it just doesn't give me enough hold. The hold will last me maybe like 24 like 24 hours. That's pretty much it. And that's as long as I don't like touch it up too much. It gives a really light hold, but I find it's very moisturizing. So this is how we're looking after the Mayel. And then I went in with the Crazy Sexy Cool Mousse, but I lost the entire footage because I don't know what happened. But this is how it looks after I added that part on. And then we're going to the dry look. This is after it dried for the day. The good thing about mousse is that it dries really quickly. So this was 100% dry. And then I did go to sleep, wake up the next day, and here's the results for that one. Yeah, so with my hair tied down, you can see it was really soft, like really soft. I'm not going to say it lasted long, and it was okay when it comes to like the moisture. Like, I'm looking for really soft, touchable hold, long-lasting hold. So would I do this again? Maybe when my hair is longer. I think it needs weight to handle it, but it wasn't a bad combination. Just need some weight. So until next time, I will catch you in the next one.